Hello, happy Friday everybody. It's Friday. It's time for Friday Sews, a little bit of sewing, a little bit of life. I'm Stephanie. Welcome to my channel, welcome to my sewing room, and welcome to Friday Sews. So let's see, a little bit of sewing. Oh, a lot of sewing actually. I have been working on my list. I've been so productive. I'm so proud of myself. So I had a few things I just really wanted to get done, and you know, they've just been kind of like, I keep putting them off, like procrastination. I'm big on procrastination. I think that's one of my big talents. I'm really good at it. But you know what? I didn't want to wait on any longer. I really want to get this done. So I made not one, but 2 cardigans this week. And they're not for me, but I want to keep them both. They're so cute. I mean, first let me just show you me wearing them. Isn't this great? I love this. Just love this. Cute little slits on the side, pockets. Perfect. Same thing, only this one's navy. Isn't that pretty? So lovely. So there's a band all the way around, pockets, there's a band here, and then the slits on the side. Both cardigans were made with fabric from Joann's recently. So this is so soft, so soft. I just love it. So I made one for my mother and one for my aunt, and by request, and I asked for sizes, and she said just make them my size and they would fit them. And I think she's probably right, because the cardigans, they're going to be great. And I made the Harper cardigan by Sinclair patterns. I love this pattern. It's super easy, but it is just such a cute cardigan, don't you think? And I made the duster length, although I like all the lengths. I've made all the lengths. I think that I've made 3 of the lengths. I've made the duster, I've made the short, and then I made the one that comes to the knee. So is that all of them? I don't know, but I've made them all, and they're just all great, great. I want more. I want to keep these. Can I keep these? It wouldn't be nice. So those are getting mailed off and going to a good home, and it makes me want to stop whatever I'm doing and make a couple more cardies for myself, which who knows, I might just do. That was such an easy pattern, and the more you do a pattern, the easier it gets. Did you know? That's why I'm such a good repeater. I love repeating because it's almost like you can just do it blindfolded. It's just like it gets so easy. And that pattern was easy from the get-go. I don't think I changed a thing about it when I made it the first time, and so it's just a great pattern. Enough said, right? Next up, I'm making an apron for my daughter. She is really into, you know, the homemaking arts. Like, she's doing sourdough. She's a great cook. Oh my gosh, her food is amazing. And one of the things she said is none of her aprons cover her backside, and that's where she likes to wipe her hands. So I told her, go on Etsy and pick out an apron, and she did, and I've got it, and it's started, and I think I'll have it finished maybe over the weekend. And I'd really like to make the matching one for her daughter, my granddaughter. She has requested one, and I've got the fabric, so I have to just figure out how to size it down for her. So I've got my ideas on how to do that. So that's coming. I'll show you that next week. That apron's going to be so cute. So come back. And if you're not subscribed, that'll help. And then there's a little bell you can click on that'll notify you when I put out a new video, so you won't forget and you won't miss it. Okay, so then when those aprons are done, I can get back to me. I have things I want to make for me. I've made a couple of dresses this last couple weeks that I definitely want to repeat. They are so cute, and I have a couple of projects that I want to start fresh, And the one last thing that's still on my list up there is my navy blue purse, which I think is going to be great for spring. So I'd like to get that done. It's all the supplies are sitting there. It just needs to be made. And so that's, if I get that done, then my dry erase board up here will be blank. I can fill it with all kinds of new projects. So I'm kind of feeling, you know, responsible, getting stuff done. I have so many things I want to make, and I want to get so much of this fabric in my closet. I'm ready for spring clothing. I was dressed this way today because it's nice and warm in town. This is a ready-to-wear top that I've just worn it out. I'm not going to model it for you, but let me just stand up and show you how cute this top is. Can you see it? It's very flowy, and it has these cute sleeves with the little ribbons. I like anything with a bow or a ribbon. I love that. I would love to make a top like this. It has kind of a separate piece right here and the shoulders, and then this is separate. It kind of flows a lot like the Love Notions Laundry Day tee. I'm thinking I could probably use that pattern and kind of copy the sleeve idea. I have other patterns that have this kind of cold shoulder with the little, I wore this top all the time. It's such a cute top, and it hides all kinds of stuff right here. That Laundry Day tee does that too. So that's definitely something that's going to go up on my board, on my list. And I definitely want to have some cute tops. I think I've been talking about that. It's on my mind. Flowy dresses and cute tops are things that I want to be making. So that's kind of that. And if you haven't been following, hubby is putting my greenhouse together. If you've been following my channel, you know that I'm getting a greenhouse. I actually got it, and now it just has to get built. So my husband is all over it. Like, he is so sweet. He's really good at this kind of stuff, at deciding where he's decided where the greenhouse would look the best and fit the best and be the best sun and best situation. And now he's planning on, you know, putting some retaining walls, and what the flooring is going to be gravel. And so it's in the works. And I've been sharing the steps along the way, if you're interested, on my Instagram and Facebook. I post them both the same. They're both the same. So if you're on one, that's good. And so if you haven't been following, come find me. I'm going to put both of those here so you can see what they are. I think Instagram is Stephanie.Farrell, and I'm not sure what the Facebook is. Stephanie Farrell. You can find me by my picture. I hope to have all these steps, and then one day this grand finished little house on the hill. Flowers, and in my mind it's going to be gorgeous. And hubby's very artful about gardening. He made the garden that I just love to show. It has like rocks and a couple of levels, 2-3 levels, and he did that. So it's gonna be great. So if you want to follow that, come find me on Instagram and Facebook. Oh my gosh, I have to tell you, the snow is gone. It melted. And the hard part is we live in the shady side of the hill, and nothing melts fast. Like, that snow was still there. I think couple of little patches on my deck were still there like yesterday, and it was 70 all day. So it just takes forever to go away. And I'm glad I'm done. I'm over it. Please stop with the snow. We're supposed to get rain this weekend, and a few people in the neighborhood are saying snow maybe, and I'm like, no. Speaking of the neighborhood, the neighbor called this morning and sent us a picture from his Ring camera of a bear walking around his house. He's got a vacation cabin. He lives in the valley. He's a farmer. Grows almonds. Very nice. So he just kind of checks in on his camera to see what's going on at his little cabin, and there was a bear. And walking the dog this afternoon, I see what he did to our garbage. It's all just thrown out in the hill. Like, he sat and just went through bags of garbage. We take all our garbage to the dump, so now we ought to go pick all that up and go to the dump and get it gone. And I just feel like we can't go to the dump every day. We've got to set the garbage somewhere. Can't feed the bear. I don't want to feed the bear. I want the bear gone. A dilemma. Hopefully he will. He doesn't always come and eat our garbage, but if he gets comfy here, and he's fat, so I'm going to show you a picture. He's a big bear, and he's definitely well fed, so he's getting food, and it's probably everybody's garbage. So the neighbor called him Boo Boo. I looked at Hubby and I go, I wonder how many people would know why he said that. Do you know? Hey, Boo Boo, Yogi Bear. If you know, you know. On another note, I've just been kind of down a rabbit hole, if you will. You know the story of Alice in Wonderland. She goes down the rabbit. I feel like I'm down a rabbit hole because I've always been into health. I mean, I've always been into health. I started reading labels and taking nutrition classes when I was like 25. And I feel like I've been living a healthy lifestyle, but I'm finding out that there are so many sneaky things that are really actually toxic in my life, in my house, and my personal care. So I am definitely on a journey to detoxify as much as possible and make a lot of swaps. And I'm going to be like documenting it or detailing it on my Facebook and Instagram. So if you're following for the greenhouse, you might see me doing some swaps of things that I've found that are not as healthy as I thought they were. So that's going to be interesting. I've already done a few, so I'll be sharing those soon if you want to follow that. And yeah, isn't it crazy? I mean, really, everything should be healthy. Everything should be good for us. Why should we have to worry about little stuff like that? Oh my gosh. So today was a fun day. I had lunch with a friend and we had just a wonderful time, and it was just a good day. It was like small town living at its best. I saw someone I knew at the restaurant, and we went shopping in our little cute town. I wish I took pictures to show you how cute our little town is. We have several little cute towns around, and just seeing people we know, and small town living. It's just such a blessing, to just have favorite places I like to go and eat, and favorite places I like to go shopping, and little stores, and people. I love small town living, and I just wish that everybody could experience that. And then I think about it, probably everybody does experience that. I wish that you and me, we could all just share our little small towns. Wouldn't that be fun? That would be fun. Just would love that. I would love to take a tour of your town and show you a tour of mine. But it's super cute. Maybe one of these days I'll do some photography in the town we were in, which is super cute, and just share that on one of my videos because it's just fun. We often, my daughter and I and some of my friends, we often say we live in a Hallmark town. Do you feel like you live in a Hallmark town? If you live in a Hallmark town, will you tell me in the comments? I would love to hear how many of us feel like that is a real thing. It's a real thing. You watch those movies and you're like, that's not real. It is. It is pretty much. That's pretty much real. So that's pretty much all I have today. I hope you are having a fabulous weekend. Once again, I'd love to hear what you're working on, and because I'm definitely looking for ideas and things that I want to do. And I just can't thank you enough. Thank you so much for stopping by and watching the channel. I appreciate it. And I look forward to seeing you next time. Thanks for watching. I'll see you. Bye-bye.